Hello and welcome to the Oman Cricket Academy. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. We are on match number 29 and these teams have done well to qualify towards the next round and now will be a journey and a road to the finals. It's the Amerat Royals versus the Boushers. First up, live from the Al Amerat ground in Oman. Have a look at that lineup we've got for you today, being the 6th of February. This is the second round. Let me remind you, Amerat Royals and the Boushers will be match number 29, and then they will be followed by the Rui Rangers and the Kurum Thunders, who take on each other. The Gubra Giants, who had a good first round, will be taking on the Amerat Royals again. It will be their second match in the day, and then of course it's going to be the Kurum Thunders and the Boushers facing off with each other. However, what's important right now is to understand what the playing surface looks like. We have our senior statesman Jamil Zaidi out there in the middle.
Welcome and good afternoon from Oman Cricket Academy ground, Muscat, for the D10 League powered by Fancode. I'm here with the pitch report. This pitch was used yesterday for the first time. 4 matches have been played on this wicket yesterday. And the conditions, I admire the curators for making a sporting wicket, which is helping bowlers and batters as well. Today the wicket seems to be same. Hopefully it will help in the beginning to the seamers, and later on it will be a batting paradise. Look at the wicket. Slight dampness on the wicket at the moment, but I'm sure it will not affect much to the batters as well. At the end of the day, it is a batting paradise.
Words of wisdom here from Jamil Zaidi. Have a look at that points table. The Amerat Royals are leading the way, and then it was the Rui Rangers who came back into the scheme of things with a power pack performance last evening. Followed by, in third position, was the Gubra Giants. They played 7-1-5 and they're looking really strong since the onset of this Oman D10. And then the Kurum Thunders again picked up a crucial win against the Boushers last evening. And then of course ending the table would be the Boushers. So these 5 teams will be playing off with each other and trying to go one up once again. Not much to separate all these 5 teams. And now for the current match, of course, it is the important toss coming right to you.
Good afternoon from Oman Cricket Academy ground, Muscat, for the match number 29 of D10 League powered by Fancode. Today's match will be played between Amerat Royals and Boushers. We have seen some crunch matches yesterday, and from today on, things will going to be a very good and exciting match ahead for the viewers. I have with me the captain of Amerat Royals, Pratik Athavale, and with him is Asif Khan, with match officials Gopa Kumar. Pratik Raval, being the home team, will spin the coin. Number is the call. So, Asif for the toss, and we like to see where's Asif. मैच जीत गए आप, और क्या इरादा है आपका?
इंशाल्लाह इरादा तो यही है कि अभी भी अच्छा टीमें आई है तो अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलनी है और जीतेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
बैटिंग करेंगे बॉलिंग?
बैटिंग करेंगे हम लोग. टॉस जीत के पहले बैटिंग करेंगे.
ओके, क्या टारगेट आप देख रहे हो कि आप अमरात रॉयल किस टीम को दोगे?
टारगेट तो यही सेटल है कि 120 प्लस रन्स करेंगे तो इंशाल्लाह. हमारी बॉलिंग भी सही है तो हम लोग डिफेंड कर सकते हैं बॉलिंग में.
अच्छा, कोई चेंजेस है टीम के अंदर?
एक चेंज है, बिलाल बाहर है और शिबू बॉल अंदर है.
ओके, शिबू बॉल अंदर है, बिलाल बाहर है. ओके, गुड लक आसिफ फॉर द टीम. प्रतीक, टुडे थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट हो गया. यू आर बॉलिंग फर्स्ट.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. विकेट वैसे भी अच्छा रहेगा दोनों इनिंग में, और हम लोग का बैटिंग स्ट्रेंथ भी अच्छा है. डीप में है बैटिंग, तो हम लोग को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं चेस करने में.
अच्छा, कुछ टारगेट है कि आप अपनी जो टीम है उसको कंटेन करना चाहोगे बस्टर्स को, कि इस रन के अंदर हम ट्राई टू गेट देम आउट, और कम से कम स्कोर कितना होना चाहिए?
हम लोग ट्राई करेंगे कि 100 के अंदर उनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें तो हमारे लिए गुड टोटल रहेगा।
कोई चेंजेस है टीम में?
हाँ, 3 चेंज है। मोहित, शकील भाई और जिक्रिया अंदर है, जो सरफुद्दीन, अजमत और शाहरुख के जगह पे खेल रहे हैं।
Good luck, Pratik. All the best for the match. So, news from the pitch is that Boushers won the toss and they have elected to bat.
Well, certainly he did seem like a left-hander, elegant left-hander, Jamil Zaidi. But then that's the news from the centre. Boushers have elected to bat, and it's Aqib Ilyas, Asif Khan, Wasim Ali, Hamad Mirza, Hamad Ifraq, Fawad Ali, Shehbaz Shah, Shubopal, Asim Kamal, Akil Khan and Syed Muzammil. That forms the Boushers. And the Amerat Royals, of course, led by Captain Cool, Pratik Atavale, Vinayak Shukla, Hasnain ul Wahab, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has been in top form. Rafiullah will certainly make sure he makes a lot of runs. Gagan Sodhi is a useful addition. Shakil Ahmed is always a gun cricketer to have. Zikriya Islam, Hasnain Ali has been in form. Faisal Shah will certainly do things right up straight away. And Mohit Patel. Joining me in the comm box is, of course, the enterprising Shoaib Ahmed. So now we are on round 2 and this is match number 29. And all of a sudden, the Amerat Royals have been delivered a googly. They will be bowling first, whereas in the first round of matches, the Amerat Royals were really happy to have a bat straight away in every match. Starts off straying down the leg side. Aqib Ilyas off the mark. The umpire does signal a leg bye. So much at stake here. They've done so well and have gotten into the top 5 bracket, where all these teams will have a go at each other once again. And a busy day out at the Oman Cricket Academy. The Amerat Royals and the Boushers will be playing 2 matches on all through this evening. Big shot straight away, and what a massive hit that is. So an early statement by the Boushers, especially by Asif Pathan.
What a hit that is. First up, Boushers, Asif has gone berserk, and that's gone the distance, and how it's cleared the boundary with a lot of distance and will give him tons of confidence. That is a clean hit from Asif. Boushers off to a flying start in this first game of round 2 of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. 5 teams have qualified. 2 of them are playing right now. And Boushers will find themselves very lucky to be playing today. A very close encounter yesterday between Darset and Azeba, who were also in the race. Azeba winning that game but couldn't beat Boushers in the net run rate. Cuts it well but straight to the fielder at point, and good backing up.
Lovely.
No run.
Yeah, that's a good start by Asif Pathan. And not too long ago, when Asif Pathan made the early onslaught or took on the bowlers early, the Boushers completely annihilated the opposition, the Kuwait Warriors in that instance, because Asif Pathan gave the momentum, and then Aqib Ilyas, who's right now sitting calm and pretty at the non-striker's end, went all guns blazing. You remember 170 plus was posted on that occasion, and what an innings that was. It was a treat to watch. Have a look at that. Overcast conditions. It's been there a while now, since the start of this week. The wicket, as the pitch report suggested, was still a little bit damp. This time Aqib Ilyas tries something fancy. and he'll get a boundary in the first over. So this first over is turning out to be quite expensive by Faisal Shah. Now both Aqib Ilyas as well as Asif Pathan have made sure that the Boushers Busters are off to a flying start. Used the pace, made sure he played that shot very nicely behind the keeper.
This is a good start for Boushers Busters. They've shown their intent nice and clear. Nicely cut away. This will be more runs, and this will be 4 runs. Aqib Ilyas has hit a very good ball towards the boundary for 4.
Yeah, brings an end to the over, but have a look at that. It was cut furiously in between the two fielders. Although there was a third man outside the circle, but still that was not enough. So at the end of the first over, the Boushers Busters are off to a decent start, 16 for no loss.
थोड़ा
थोड़ा जल्दी करना
राइट आर्म ना
फैजी फैजी
बॉल इज कमिंग राइट आर्म राउंड
शकील भाई थोड़ा जल्दी आना
After Faisal Shah, now it's probably going to be Zikriya Islam who will operate from the Oman end. Yes and no. But what the Boushers Busters need to realize here is not to take a risk too many. Wouldn't want a setback, especially after that amazing start you've had in the first over, especially against Faisal Shah. Faisal Shah has been a key component of the Amerat Royals bowling attack. Driven and driven well towards the covers region, and that was an elegant shot. He'll get 4 for that, Asif Pathan.
That was full and in the slot and quick as well. And Asif just used that and he hammered that along the ground. That was key. Another player added to the offside in the field. That ring has been packed on the off, plugging that gap. That's much better. Good bowling away from Asif. Not a bad plan.
And now that you mentioned about that packed offside field, there's something about really in order over there. This time gets a top edge. Just shy of Vinayak Shukla. He is placed inside the circle. So the reason why I mentioned that packed off side is because they are moving in unison. They are moving inside in unison.
ball is coming right arm
Just a
round,
treat
ball
to
should
watch
come.
about the discipline and the way the Amerat Royals operate in their field. For Aqib Ilyas, once again, a fielder drops to the leg side. Edged. Once again, use the pace of the ball, and we'll get another boundary up. So the runs are coming thick and fast for the Boushers Busters. Have a look at that. He nicked it, but that was a deliberate attempt by Aqib Ilyas. Knew that the fielder was up in the circle, and anything with a decent pace will beat the fielder to the boundary. So 25 already from 1.5. Another legal delivery by Zikriya Islam remaining.
Cut away again. And in the gap, you can have all the fielders you want in that region. But Aqib Ilyas, when he gets going, he is unstoppable. 2 overs bowled. Boushers Busters are off to a flyer. 29 for no loss.
से भी ओवर अच्छा जाएगा ना तो नेक्स्ट ओवर पार भी नहीं करना थोड़ा बाहर बाहर नीचे ओए
Right arm over.
तभी ऐसा ना जल्दी
Hasnan Ali introduced. And straight away, this is Timber. He's been effective for the Amerat Royals. And now, once again, not surprisingly, Hasnan Ali strikes and Asif Pathan has a bold written in his name.
Yeah, that was a slow delivery. Smart bowling from Hasnan. It was the first ball of the over. He bowled a slower one and deceived Asif Khan. Well, he definitely deserved that wicket, Hasnan, as Asif Khan walks back. 12 of 8 for him. Boushers Busters lose their first wicket. 29 for 1.
Partner. Madam. Hello.
शाबाश सिंह तगड़ा हो गए बच्चे टाइम मिलेगा कोई मसला नहीं शाबाश
Looking for leg. Come little more, little more. Little. Acha leg. Coming right arm over. 5 to go.
ये मिडिल स्टंप
Middle stump.
बहुत अच्छे शाबाश शाबाश सिंह
Full delivery, nicely bowled by Hasnan, as Wasim Ali is off the mark with a single. Comes to bat at number 3 for Boushers Busters. So that left-hand, right-hand combination out there in the middle.
Yeah, this is going to be a point of concern here for the Boushers Busters because you don't have Sufyan Mahmood right now. Adib has also injured or fractured his right hand while keeping. So from here, it's going to be certainly Wasim Ali, who does have that attacking instinct. Targeting the wickets here, Hasnan Ali.
थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे
Aqib Ilyas will be more than happy to get off strike. They've gotten off to a good start. There's no time for remorse in this 10-over format. The Boushers Busters have gotten off to a flying start and you may want to continue that momentum. And there's no harm in rotating strike, but somewhere in this particular over of Hasnan Ali, both Aqib and Wasim will look to take charge of things here. Played down the ground, beats the fielder, and the ball's racing towards the boundary. What a strike that is from Wasim Ali. Have a look at that. Slightly short. And Wasim Ali gets it nice and full on the bat. The ball's travelling fast. The fielder at mid-on cannot stop that. And just as I was saying, the Boushers Busters have no time for remorse. They have to keep the attack going. And Wasim Ali will get a boundary to his name.
bowling well Hasnan
This time it's just a single. So decent start here for the Boushers Busters.
lovely bowling Hasnan lovely bowling Faisal नीचे
Round 2, match number 29. Boushers Busters have started off well. Oh, looks close yet again and has been given. Hasnan Ali, what an over this is turning out to be for Amerat Royals. The big man, the man who could make all the difference. Aqib Ilyas has been taken out of the equation. Hasnan Ali gets another wicket and puts Boushers Busters on the back burner. Big appeal, straight as it can get on the stumps. That's an excellent delivery. Great execution of the slower delivery as Aqib Ilyas takes the long walk back. Boushers Busters now 37 for 2.
पहली ओवर हो गया ना बैट्समैन इधर आउट हो गया वो नया बैट्समैन आया तो उसमें मलिक को इधर नहीं वसीम अली उधर जाएगा ठीक मैं भी पीछे हूं हां हां पीछे हिंदी लेफ्टी है क्या जकिया लगवा ला ऊपर रुकना आजा इधर ही जीतो लेग स्टंप
That's your leg.
नहीं प्रतीक भाई ये सही था इधर
That's your middle.
इधर नहीं आएगा रहने दो थोड़ा ऐसा आजा
Bowler's coming left arm over.
Right then, Shakil is now introduced by Amerat Royals to try and stem the flow of runs. He's an accurate bowler, knows how to handle the middle stages, knows how to contain runs as well as make the important breakthrough. Plays a cross-batted shot towards the onside. He'll get a single. And now the Boushers Busters really need a plan B because Aqib Ilyas and Asif Pathan are back in the hut. They have been the main aggressor of runs. Take charge of the innings very early. And all of a sudden, in the absence of regular captain Sufyan Mahmood as well as Mohammad Adib Usmani, the Boushers Buster batting lineup seems a little bit fragile.
Again, one of those teams that rely heavily on Sufyan, Aqib Ilyas and their performances. Ahmad Mirza now have to play a bit different role altogether. We'll have to salvage the situation for Boushers Busters, who got a good start but have lost both their openers in 1 over. Nicely pulled and equally well played by Hamad. Wanted a run but sent back by Wasim.
प्रतीक भाई मेरी बात मानो उसको रख दो ओके
It's a tough format, the D10, especially for the bowlers. But then what an over that was from Hasnain Ali. Got a double breakthrough and an important breakthrough as a matter of fact. Getting the batters in form, back to the hut. This time tries to stifle the batter for room. Played towards the onside. Another run, another single. Yes, the singles will help in rotating strike, will keep the batters fresh in terms of attacking instincts. But somewhere down the line, they'll look to attack and get a few boundaries. Hits it hard. So a single to end the over, just 4 from that Shakil Ahmed over. As at the end of 4, they are 39 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Captain, minus 3 minutes. Please speed up. Leg stump. Bowler coming, left arm over to you.
So for the 5th over, it's going to be Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, handy all-rounder for the Amerat Royals.
White ball.
Starts off with a loosener. It's not going to be long before he'll start making some sort of an impact. He's a handy all-rounder, and the Amerat Royals are certainly blessed with having such depth in their side. Every now and then they have a different player putting up their hand. And then performing to the best of their abilities, ensuring that their team crosses the line safely, efficiently and comfortably. Wasim Ali has been a maverick for the Boushers Busters in the D20 as well as in the D10. Strikes the ball well, knows how to clear the long boundaries. Excellent timer of the ball. What was that? Certainly a two-faced pitch out here. It's still damp. Kept low, going towards the keeper. A couple of bounces.
Very good delivery from Jiten Kumar. Swing and a miss from Wasim. Boushers Busters definitely missing Adib Usmani's services at the top. He's out of the game, injured. And a good comeback from Amerat Royals now. After being 29 for no loss in the first 2 overs, Boushers Busters are now 42 for 2. And that's poor cricket. Jiten Kumar not happy. That throw was not all that great, and it was not required as well.
Yeah, played with soft hands, but then that extra bounce from the pitch adjacent made sure that it went to Hasnain Ali's hands, and he was at backward point. This time once again trying for a wild swing, trying to thump it over the deep mid wicket region. There's no fielder out there.
Next over they're taking floating power play. Floating power play next over.
Well, in this sort of a surface or playing conditions, especially when the pitch is staying low, you would certainly need the 2 A's, adjustment and application. In the air, fielder settling underneath it, and Wasim Ali has not adjusted and applied himself on this wicket, perishing to Jiten Kumar Ramanandi's change of pace. And what a catch that is, and what a wicket from the match point of view. Important and effective. So Jiten Kumar Ramanandi strikes as Wasim Ali departs for 10. At the end of 5, it's 44 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Bowler coming right arm over.
What a comeback into this game by Amerat Royals. For the first time, they're asked to bowl first in this tournament. Boushers Busters, after getting to a flying start, losing 3 quick wickets, now pulling things back in their favour. Amerat Royals, Hasnain has been brilliant in his first over, couple of wickets. Played inside out, a glorious looking shot, goes over the deep extra cover. A brilliant looking shot, and with that maximum 50 comes up for Boushers Busters.
Well, absolutely, you are absolutely spot on, Mudassir. Pratik has to bowl first, but come back very nicely. Look at that beautiful shot, open the face of the bat over the extra cover boundary. Lovely shot from any standards.
A good start to the batting power play for Boushers Busters, and looking at the surface, they will be eyeing to go beyond 100. They are clearly missing the services of Adib Usmani, and bulk of the responsibility now on the shoulders of Mirza and Hamad. Change of pace yet again. Looks like a repeat telecast. He's having a great outing, a bit fuller. Yet again going over the deep extra cover. Back-to-back maximums.
Brilliant shot, brilliant stroke work from Mirza. He just, it's a totally, you can say, effortless six over the long off. Before that, he played that beautiful shot. Look at that shot. Just opened the face of the bat, standing on the wicket, delivering it to the maximum.
What a brilliant hit it was. Stand and delivered. Opening the face of the blade, and a poor piece of bowling, though he has got a couple of wickets, and good to see some work for groundsmen. They were quite busy for the past 10 days. Fitness looks good. Still searching for that ball. Well done, young lad. Doing an extremely good job.
Excellent camera work, Mudassir also. You see, he's just chasing him. Pick the ball, throws it back. Umpire has to check whether there is any damage on the ball or not.
Absolutely, and they are very dangerous when it comes to our camera team. You cannot hide from them. They follow you everywhere. So back-to-back maximums, providing some impetus after losing those 3 quick wickets. It's a shorter boundary, and he's targeting that shorter boundary. Looks very strong towards the offside. As fast bowlers, especially keeping in mind it's a batting power play, you need to bowl that back off length, bowl that bumper, let him go towards that leg side. Yet again, there was an opportunity, bit fuller but slight movement. Intentions are very clear from Mirza. He wants to take advantage of this batting power play over.
Beautiful delivery. You know, sun is back into the clouds, and the weather is now becoming slightly windy as well, and Hassan took that advantage. Bowled is off the wicket, going away from the batter. Beautiful. Look at that beautiful weather in Muscat from happening from last 3 days. Chilly and windy. Air is blowing across the ground. This time onto the back foot. Cracks the gap between cover and extra cover. Lovely shot from Mirza.
Well read by Hamad Mirza here, the back of hand delivery. Looking good so far. 16 runs coming off this over. Waited and not trying to hit it hard, not trying to force to play those big shots. Just waited and dispatched over the deep extra cover. Quickly moves to 19. They were looking for one big over, and at the right time opting to take that batting power play, and it's going in favor of Boushers. Can he make a comeback here, Hasnain? Oh, brilliant, superb piece of batting. Excellent placement. Using that extra pace and that extra bounce. Yet again, the timing has been perfect.
Well, absolutely brilliant batting from Ahmad Mirza. Look at that. He just saw the ball, picks the gap once again through the gully. Before that, he hit that between the cover and extra cover, and 2 maximums in that over. He looks to be in supreme touch, Mudassir. Today, I think he has to take the responsibility of his team to have a very good total to defend.
Absolutely, and keeping in mind they have lost Aqib Ilyas Wasim Ali quite early. And good to see a youngster stepping in. So far, it has been Mirza show in this over. This is what happens when you go for plenty of runs, that extra pressure, trying out too many things. 21 runs so far in 5 legal deliveries.
Yes, lot of pressure on Hasnain at the moment. He has been hit brutally in this over by Ahmad Mirza. So he wanted to change the pace of the ball, and in that connection he made it a wide delivery. He bowled extremely well in the first 2 overs, but this is the maximum overs he has been bowling. Off his toes, brilliantly played out to the wider long on boundary for a single. With this end of over number 6, 65 for 3.
22 runs came from that over. A beautiful view. Surrounded by the mountains, this beautiful venue of Amerat, Oman Cricket Academy. Brilliant weather. And an excellent game of cricket we are witnessing here. The past few days the weather has been very kind here. So round 2. The first game, Amerat Royals versus Boushers Busters. They topped the table in the round 1, Amerat Royals, and just the final day, Boushers Busters make to that 5th position. Changing the bowling, it's Gagan Sodhi. Sharply coming into the batter. A quick single has been taken off the mark. In fact, it was Mirza. What a knock he's playing for his team. And they are being tested for the first time. Things going against them throughout the tournament. They batted first, and all of a sudden in round 2, good work, homework has been done by Boushers Busters, winning the toss and not afraid to post a total. They want to exploit the weakness of Amerat Royals. So far, though they have lost 3 wickets, but still going at almost a run rate of 10.5 per over.
Excellent run rate as far as Busters are concerned. And all credit goes to Mirza, who just got 25 for just 12 deliveries. Some awesome shots from him. 2 maximum. This is outside the office stump. Just dragged the bat and got a single. They had to post at least 100 plus Mudassir to give Amerat Royals a tough time to chase.
Kapil Venkatachalam is also having a brilliant tournament. An experienced umpire, the local umpire in Oman. Hit hard, goes straight over the bowler. Not connected quite well, but look at that running between the wickets. Lightning quick. Mirza and Hamad converting that single into double.
Absolute beauty. This is understanding between the 2 batters. Look at that. The first one they took very quickly. Look at that. The run he ran. Put the bat and go for the second, and for the hurried chance for the non-stacker to come back. Brilliant running. And that I'm sure will give. Look at that one side. Good delivery, but it's going to outside the office stump by Gagan.
Charging down the track. 22 overs came from the previous over, and now 5 runs of 3 balls, so the 9 balls going for 25. I think they'll be eyeing to go beyond that 100 mark. 110 would be a good total on this track. Cut hard over the point fielder, width offered, not afraid to go aerial. Mirza, what a knock he's playing for his team. The toss going in their favor. They started off really well, lost 3 quick wickets, but they are back on track. Looking good. A brilliant partnership, and full marks should be given to Hamad as well, running hard for his partner. It has been an excellent running between the wickets between these 2.
Yes, absolutely. After the fall of Aqib Ilyas and Asif in the early part of the game, it is Hamad Mirza who is taking the cue in his hands, playing some awesome shots. And of course, as long as he stayed on the wicket, runs will be keep flowing.
The next 3 overs, try to get at least 30-35. We'll go beyond 105, 106. Excellent delivery. Back of length. Surprise the batter with that bumper. So good over coming in for Amerat Royals. That's the end of over number 7. Boushers Busters have lost 3 men, Hamad Mirza and Hamad. A good partnership flourishing between these 2. And testing times for Pratik Atavale. But as a team, they have a very good coach, Syed Tariq Hussain. I think they had already prepared for these kind of situations. And talking about the Boushers Busters winning the toss and opting to bat first, quick fire 17 of 7 balls from Aqib. Asif started off really well, but the double strike from Hassan in that over just pulling things back in their favor. Wasim clearly struggled for his run ball 10th, but this man He has been exceptional so far in this innings. 30 of 15 balls. 5 extras have been conceded. 75 on board. 7 overs done. What should be the plan from here?
Well, I think as we discussed a lot about it, they're looking 100 plus runs for the Royals to chase. This time moved outside the leg stump and tried to hammer it towards the extra cover, and they were going for the 2 brilliant fielding from the deep extra cover fielder. Let them go only 1 run.
Nothing to take away from Boushers Busters, but what I like about Amerat Royals, they're very well prepared for these kind of situations, marshalling the troops quite well. It's Pratik Atavale making room and following the battery is Shakil Ahmed. They have a very good coach, the likes of Syed Tariq Hussain. He's a first-class player who played a lot of cricket in Pakistan, 11 first-class games, and has got 33 wickets to his name. He played during the time of 96-98.
Well bowled.
No chance of the second. It's always good to have a coach who understands the games, who has that experience of playing at a bigger level, because he had played against the likes of Shoaib Akhtar. He played alongside Sakhlain, Mushtaq. So he has that ability to groom these young players. Not able to find the boundary. Shakil has been excellent throughout this tournament. He's the man of crisis for your team. You are in trouble, he comes and you get you the runs. Now with the ball, he has been very economical.
Absolutely spot on, yes. As far as Tariq is concerned, he played for the national team for so many years, and he joined the team and I took as a captain in 2001. This was to the maximum finally after a long gap. Maximum hit from Hamad Mirza once again.
Oh, did I make a mistake by praising the bowler? Very next delivery, back off length and hammered over the long on onto the back foot. Young but strong Mirza. What a knock he's playing for his team. 38 of just 18 balls. So far 10 runs.
Chance
for second run. So 11 runs. So still going almost 10.5 runs per over. End of over number 8 with that single. Slowly score moves to 86 for the loss of 3.
Left arm over.
What a start to round 2. Boushers Busters 86 for the loss of 3. We always talk about Boushers Busters, and the first thing comes up to our mind is Aqib Ilyas. Though he made quickfire 17, they have got him early in this innings, but out of nowhere, an heroic knock we are witnessing here from Mirza. And in comes a talented left-arm fast bowler, Shah Faisal, gone for 15 runs in his first over. Oh, what a shot! Leaning on the front foot, and he has taken Shah Faisal out of the park. The very first ball towards the deep mid-wicket. Quickly moves to 45. He is looking dangerous out there in the middle.
Well, his superlative form, Hamad Mirza. This time he just put it foot in forward and played it over the wider mid-wicket boundary for the maximum. He's taking the cue from Aqib Ilyas a couple of days back when he scored that blistering 108. So today is the day for Hamad Mirza, I believe.
Stepping at the right time. Yet again, this time, just falling short of the fielder, and he made a mess out of it. It was Gagan Sodhi. Clearly, they are under pressure. And this man, a blinder of a knock we are witnessing from Mirza, moves to 49.
Look at that. Just picked it up off his toes, and a poor fielding by the fielder. It was Gagan on the deep, wider mid-on boundary. He's in superlative form, Hamad Mirza, I'll tell you. Today, day belongs to him at the moment, doing what wonders Aqib has done earlier. So today is his day now, and as you correctly said, the batting exposed now more for the Busters.
And good to see they are targeting the premier fast bowler Shah Faisal. This is the first time I'm seeing in this tournament. He's going for plenty of runs. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? He was on 49. And he has got his revenge. Shah Faisal not celebrating that wicket of Mirza, but what a wonderful knock we have witnessed from this youngster. They were in trouble, came in, Mirza hammered the bowlers all over the park. A brilliant 49 of just 23 balls.
Well, this time it was the pace which came off the wicket, did not have Mirza time to put it towards the square leg, took the under edge of the bat and was out caught by Faisal himself. We are talking about Faisal. He's bowling absolutely well throughout this tournament. 96 for 4, Mirza 49 of 22 delivery.
Next time, umpire.
That's your leg.
Thank you.
Batsman, bowler coming. Left arm over to you.
So the man who was getting those quick runs is back in the hut. Damage has already been done. Excellent comeback. That extra pace, extra bounce from Shah Faisal getting better off Mirza. Top edge and goes over the fielder. What a start. That extra pace, this time helping Boushers to get a boundary, and in the process, they get their 100 in just 8.4 overs.
We're talking about the bowlers Mudassir Faisal and I believe Hasnan. These two are the bowlers who are taking the wicket at their will. They are generating lot of pace off the wicket. And that's the reason why they are not that much being beaten as the other bowlers are.
How cruel is this game? The previous delivery, quicker, bumper, getting him a wicket. Now going for 4 runs. Caught in 2 minds. Nowhere near the ball, running hard for the first run. But he knows the importance of these final 2 overs. Zikri Islam was the fielder. And quite interestingly, let's see the field setup here for the left-hander. Already 16 runs. And if you look at that offside for that left-hander, there is no point inside the 30-yard circle. There is a big gap between third man and backward deep point. Now they have brought in short third man inside the 30-yard circle, and the mid-on goes back.
One to go.
So big gaps, and they're running hard. A good start for Fawad. Caught in front. Still appealing, still appealing. I think it was just going down the leg. So an excellent over. Shah Faisal going for plenty of runs. He had an ordinary day with the ball. And it has been given a run. So 103 for the loss of 4 at the end of over number 9. It was a toe crusher Yorker from Shah Faisal. The good news for Boushers. Fawad stays. Hamad at the other end on 3 of 4 deliveries. 9 overs, 103 for the loss of 4. The final over, they'll be happy if they can go beyond 110, 115.
At least the milestone has crossed 100. Now any run coming, it will be bonus runs for the Busters to defend. And that was a fiery delivery from Faisal in the last delivery from it. But I think it's going, being a left-arm spinner, he's trying to bowl outside the off-stump. So that, anyway, good decision by the umpire as well. Now, this is the last over, and this time beautifully bowled by Gagan. He is a very experienced bowler, Gagan, coming at a very crucial time, trying to save the runs from his team.
Plenty of options for Pratik Adawale, and throughout the tournament we have seen he utilizes his bowlers quite well. He has completed the quota of Shah Faisal. Keeping in mind, he went for plenty of runs. So not putting that extra pressure on Shah Faisal, but giving that final over. Brilliant captaincy, and he knows Gagan Sodhi has been brilliant with the ball and trusting the medium fast bowler and responding to the call of the captain is Gagan Sodhi. Back-to-back dot balls.
Well, he is a cool captain, Pratik. This time, once again, it's true to his between the bat and the pad. Brilliant deliveries. 3 deliveries without scoring at the last over. It's something cheering.
A wayward action, but it's working for Pratik Atavale and his team. Started off couple of fuller deliveries, then change of pace. That cutter, nicely done. 3 back-to-back deliveries, that too in the final over. Nicely connected, goes over deep, extra cover. A maximum slight error from the bowler and advantage taken by Fawad.
Well, at least it is something adjusted by Fawad after facing 3 delivery dot balls and finally came up with a maximum and extra cover. And I'm really pleased to see Fawad is coming in scoring runs. I've never seen him, but last 2 matches he scored a lot of runs for his team.
We can see a lot of improvement in his batting. This is what happens. He has got that maximum. Now, the bowler helping the Boushers Busters. With that extra run, a wide has been called. And plenty of all-rounders in this Boushers Busters side. We have seen Sufyan Mahmood coming top of the order, but today, we haven't seen Sufyan coming to bat so far in this innings. Onto the back foot, hit hard, running hard for the first run. Just a single, but still it's a decent over, I would say, from Gagan Sodhi.
Good over as far as the last over is concerned. Except that maximum, he bowled brilliantly so far. 111 for 4. Possibly the last legal delivery to be bowled by Gagan. Very good over from him so far, except that maximum. But of course, in the last over, you had to face those things. But gonna cheeky scoop shot from the batter. Finally got 4 runs, valuable 4 runs for Buster. 115 at the end of 10 overs. A good total for Busters to take care of it. But of course, Pratik has got a lot of batting in his lineup.
So 12 runs coming from that final over. And they'll be happy. They have posted a very good competitive total on board. 115 they have managed. For the loss of 4, a good knock from Mirza. And Hamad made sure he stays till the end. And a vital boundary on the very final ball of the first innings. Winning the toss and straight away opting to bat first. They have got a good total on board. Aqib Ilyas with quick 17, Asif managing 12. Then they were in a bit of bother. Wasim struggled clearly, run a ball 10, but then came in a blinder of a knock from Mirza. 49 of those 22 balls. And Fawad came in and he has got those quick 14 of just 8 deliveries. 6 extras from Amerat Royals helping Boushers Busters to get to 115 for the loss of 4 in their allotted 10 overs.
For the bowling, it is Faisal Shah who bowled 2 overs, got a wicket. The bulk of wicket came from Hassan Ali, 2 overs, 29 of 2 wickets. And Jitan Kumar also got a wicket to his name. 114 for 4, 6 extras. And a good total for Pratik Rawal to chase.
Just an over for Jitan Kumar Ramanandin. Let's see the highlights of this first inning. They started off brilliantly. That was a humongous 6 against Shah Faisal by Asif. Then Aqib Ilyas started off really well, back of the region. And this time an outside edge. But then came in this over. Change of pace. First he got Asif Hasnain was the bowler. Then he was hit hard by Wasim, a misfield. I think this was the big wicket. Change of pace, bit fuller, an easy decision. Mirza, he was in completely different zone. This was the over. He targeted Hasnain. Almost 22 runs scored. Shakil was excellent with the ball. They targeted Shah Faisal and some poor fielding helping Boushers Busters to get few crucial boundaries. And then this man came in. An upcoming all-rounder, Fawad. What a hit. And this was a brave shot. Played very fine. ends the inning with the boundary. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be chase on for the Amerat Royal for the first time in this tournament. They will be chasing a target. They need 116 to get a couple of points in the round 2.
Right then, beautiful scenes from the Oman Cricket Academy, but an even more beautiful performance here by the Boushers Busters. They elected to bat first and made sure they made every use of that opportunity. Akib Ilyas 17, Asif Pathan 12 from 8, both got off to a great start. Wasim Ali also contributed to that total, but it was Hamad Mirza who turned out to be the hero for the Boushers Busters. 49 from just 22, and then a little bit of firework by Fawad and Hamad Ifraq. 115 for 4 is what they got in the allotted 10 overs. Faisal Shah was expensive. Yes, he got that early breakthrough, but then he went for 32 runs in his 2 overs. Zikria Islam went wicketless. Hasnain Ali had a double wicket over. However, in the second over of his, he went for plenty as well. Shakil Ahmed went wicketless. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi was economical, but he didn't get another over to follow up. Gagan Sodhi went for runs as well. With the help of 6 extras, the Boushers Busters were 115 for the loss of 4 wickets. And this is going to certainly be a task for the Amerat Royals. First time trying to chase a target set by the opposition, and it's a stiff target at that. 116 runs, and that asking rate is what's going to be playing on their mind. Joining me in the comm box is Jamil Zaidi. It's going to be a task, isn't it, for the Amerat Royals? First time chasing?
Yes, absolutely. It's a stiff target for them, but they do have a long batting lineup in between. Especially, I am talking about Hasnain. He used to come in the crucial stages and making runs for his team. So it will be a good contest today. And good technique also from the Busters. It has been Akib Ilyas who is going to start the proceedings.
Gentlemen, let's play.
Sorry, it's not Akib. Good delivery coming up a bit sharp on one. When they go for a quick single, good comeback. Otherwise, could have been dangerous as far as the Royal is concerned, because it's a very, very valuable wicket of Pratik is there. So got up start to a first run on the very first delivery.
Yeah, jittery start for the Amerat Royals. Yes, of course, they've got a long batting lineup. All of them gun performers for the Amerat Royals throughout the tournament. On any given day, you can have a player who can go for big runs. Akil has been on the mark more often than not.
Bowling, Akil.
It's going to be a test for the Boushers Busters as well, especially their bowling attack. Lacking the services of Sufyan Mahmood.
Well, I think they have brought the most experienced bowler to start the innings. Busters. So down the leg side. Slightly off the wicket. Akil is a very, very talented left-arm orthodox spinner. Quicker ones. He doesn't have the flight, but always teasing the batters to play on to him. Right in front of the wicket, he swapped it. And good response from the non-striker.
Yeah, absolutely. Tidy start. I'd still give this a very tidy start. Just that wide and a single. The Amerat Royals have always come out all guns blazing. Vinayak Shukla and Pratik Atavale operating in the middle. This time goes big towards the cover. The fielder was trying to dive and straight through the ad billboards. So welcome boundary here for the Amerat Royals. They've gotten off the mark and they've gotten off in style. So Vinayak Shukla gets 4.
What is the brilliant shot outside the office time, loose delivery from him, and he nicely dealt it with a boundary for his team. This time played it on to the wider long on for a single.
bowling Akil.
Akil bowled exceedingly well throughout except that boundary which has been hit toward the extra cover by Pratik, the skipper of Amerat Royals. Tremendous batter he is for this team. This time he once again slashed it over the wider long mid wicket and got a single.
Yeah, successful over here. And they'll be happy, Boushers Busters, that they've managed to keep things in order. 9 for no loss at the end of the first over.
सामने आ जा मुझे हाँ तू इधर आ जा अच्छा कवर आ जा आजा शिव इसका आ जा तू बोल इज कमिंग लेफ्ट आर्म राउट बाहर आ जा
लेग
बाहर रहो कि थोड़ा बाहर अच्छा लेग तू ठीक है आसिफ ठीक है तू फवाद दैट्स योर ऑफ थैंक यू
It's going to be Wasim Ali.
अकील भाई बाहर आओ अकील भाई
And captain as well as the leadership of the Boushers Busters
बस ठीक
are
है
certainly
आसिम भाई दो पे
looking at
रहना
that pitch over there and thinking that yes, we need to extract some sort of turn and bounce out of this.
ओए पकड़ ले दे
Brilliantly bowled.
इधर
And this is what Wasim Ali needs to do more often. Try and bowl into the right-handers. And with that, provide some sort of revolutions on the ball so that you can take it away from the right-hander.
चलो मारने आएगा कैच आएगा भाई चलो
Well, the strategy for the Buster is to keep the batters
करना पड़ेगा
away from getting more runs. That's why they use both the spinner right from the toss go.
यस
And that is the wicket they were looking for. Brilliantly bowled by Wasim. Slightly short of the length. Ball came quickly onto the bat and straight to the hands of extra cover.
Absolutely. Have a look at that. He did just as expected. Wasim Ali, he's done well on this time around. Surprising Pratik Atavale. And he'll go early back into the hut for just 6 as the Amerat Royals have their first wicket down for 10 at 1.2.
बहुत आला लड़के बहुत आला ये भाई शादी भी मैं इतना लड़का मेरी तो गर्लफ्रेंड भी अरे मैं वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ सबसे लौंडा
Busters have busted the first most important wicket from Amerat Royals at the skipper Pratik Atavale back into the pavilion after getting out in the cover of the bowling of Wasim Ali. But there are a lot of batting to come from Amerat Royals. This is Hasnain, who is lethal, who is blaster, and apart from that, a very good bowler as well.
Well, undoubtedly, the Amerat Royals do have a deep batting lineup, and Hasnain has been amongst the runs. Have a look at that straight away, rocking onto the back foot, playing towards the long on region. There's been some sort of a yes and no sort of situation. However, better sense prevails.
bowling Wasim
Such a fast-paced game, this D10 makes me wonder how crucial it is to take those quick singles and convert them into doubles.
दे
Once
बैटिंग दे
again, plays it hard down the ground, only to disturb the timber at the non-striker's end. So in terms of basics, what needs to be done in terms of running between the wickets?
Well, currently, both the bowlers bowling according to length and line. They have to look for the singles and doubles at the moment. And that's what I think the strategy of Busters, to keep them up to singles and doubles, not to giving too many boundaries, so that the next 5 overs definitely, once 5 overs completed, then the match will definitely open up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wasim
Once again, this time sliding slightly towards the leg side, and he's done well there. Akil Khan making sure
चलो भाई
and certainly saving 3 runs here, because there is no protection out there in the deep, and once it had passed Akil Khan, it would have certainly been a boundary towards the leg side.
Well, today the body language of the Busters fielders are a bit different from the other matches. Uses the feet, come down the wicket and over the head of long off. 4 runs, that is the only way to get runs in the first couple of overs. I mean,
Yeah, they wouldn't still mind that, because with that we come to the end of the second over, just 8 runs from it, and that valuable wicket of Pratik Atavale. So the Amerat Royals are 17 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 2.
Batsman looking for helmet. Huh?
हाँ हाँ तो बेड लगा ना
लगा है, मालूम है।
a grueling batting ahead at the moment for Busters and Royals. Hassan is a very, very dangerous batter, and Vinayak is always among the runs for them. Though target up is a bit stiff a bit, but definitely with the batting lineup, Amerat Royals have things hopefully go for them.
Bowler coming,
But
left
at
arm
the
around
moment,
you.
it is Busters who are on the top.
He certainly wouldn't mind 8 runs and over, even 7 runs and over all throughout the game. It certainly is tough to maintain or to keep the Amerat Royals batters quiet. What a delivery that is from Fawad. This is excellent, excellent stuff. He's coming around the wicket as a left-hander to the right-handed batter and angling it into the right-hander, but look at that effort that he's made. Kept it as far away as possible from Hasnan.
Brilliant delivery from Fawad. Today he batted well also when the team was required of him to getting some runs. He did that one. Now is the time for him to bowl and give maximum runs. Minimum. This is on to the top of it from the bottom of the bat. And that is another wicket. What a blow to Amerat Royals. I mean,
Well, come at the arc, come at the man. And Fawad has been bowling brilliantly from ball number 1. Contributions with the bat and now with the ball as well. Important wicket. Hasnainul Wahab is dangerous out there. Knows how to score quickly, but not today. Today is the day for Fawad and the Boushers Busters. Have a look at that. Safely pouched as well by Hamad. And Hasnainul Wahab will walk for just 2 as the Amerat Royals are now seeming to be in trouble. 17 for the loss of 2 wickets.
beautiful weather here in Muscat at the Oman Cricket Academy ground. Look at the sun coming out little outside the clouds, giving this beautiful picture behind the mountains. Great camera work. Well done, sir. Coming down to the wicket. And I think to me this was the most important wicket of Hasnainul Wahab, who has been sent back into the dugout by Fawad.
Yeah, and that brings out straight away Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. So now the Amerat Royals are thinking to have some sort of a left-hand, right-hand combination out there in the middle. Try and upset the rhythm of the bowlers, because the last couple of deliveries that Fawad has bowled to the right-hander have been top-notch. This is extremely high-quality bowling from Fawad. Kept it as far as possible from the right-hander, allowing or giving him the idea to go over the top towards the offside, completely removing the leg side out of the equation. And Hasnainul Wahab fell into the trap. Gopal out there in the deep, so it's just going to be a single. They wouldn't mind that, the Boushers Busters, because that will bring the right-hander Vinayak Shukla on strike.
Well, to be honest with you, that was not a good delivery from Fawad. It was a full toss, but the only thing is that Hasnainul doesn't pick the gap which was looking for. It was right on the bottom of the bat, but there was extra fielder placing at the deep extra cover, went into his hand straight away.
Once again on the mark, but this time it's been struck well by Vinayak Shukla. 6 runs, but this is dangerous from Vinayak Shukla. The fielder has been stationed there, and had that been a little bit from the bottom of the bat, or had he not timed that really well, have a look at that. Sailing above, just about sailing above that fielder placed.
Clean maximum by Vinayak, and today's the day for him to stay on the wicket. He is always among the runs, and today is the time for him to get more runs for his team. That was 3 wides, I believe. And it's a no ball as well, and a free hit as well. So, bonus ball. Let's see how maximum they can use of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's trying to maintain that tram line kind of a line for the right-hander, which he has been doing so well in the last couple of deliveries, and now all of a sudden he misses that, and then it lands outside the pitch. That's the women's team practicing.
White ball.
White ball once again, and Fawad's a little frustrated now. He's worked hard from the very start, and now all of a sudden it's a flurry of extras as well as that 6, and this over suddenly starts looking a little bit ordinary.
Well, it is a white outside the off stump. The free hit is still there. Let us see how maximum used by the batter. Brilliant comeback, brilliant comeback. You see the ball swings inside the line, coming into the batter. It's a good sign.
Yeah, especially the accuracy that Fawad is bowling has really impressed me in this particular over. Have a look at that, angling it into the right-hander on this occasion. And then he's utilizing the width of the crease. He's utilizing that tram line, giving the batter, or providing the batter some doubt, in creating some doubt in their minds. The lights are on. Once again, and this time it's in the air. Is that going to be another setback? Falls just short of Wasim Ali. He's one of the better fielders, so if he is not able to get to it, I don't think anyone can. But it brings an end to the over, the 3rd over, and it's 27 for the loss of 2 wickets, and the Amerat Royals are still struggling to get going here.
Well, for the batting card, not looks good at the moment. Pratik out for 6. It's Vinayak who's batting on 9. Hassanul Wahab on 2. Went back to the pavilion, and Jitan Kumar on 1. 27 for 2. 3 extras. It's still a long way to go for the Amerat Royals. And had that catch been taken, things would have been much, much disastrous for the Amerat Royals.
Yeah, well, it was a tough chance here for Wasim Ali to come in. He was stationed that long gone, and he had to come down a very long way. Fell just short of him. Also, as a matter of fact, it was really high, and then always up against the lights. It's always going to be a 50% chance you can latch on to it. But make no mistake about the abilities of Wasim Ali. He's a gun fielder. Asim now introduced into the attack. So it'll be interesting to see how Jitan Kumar and Vinayak Shukla operate from here on, whether they target this particular over. And all of a sudden, he's exceeded a few extras here.
Asim, I think the strategy which I feel now from the Boushers, they are trying to bowl the batters away from the bat, not giving them room, not near the bat, so that they couldn't go for the 6s and 4s. And once again, it was a beauty outside the off stump, and he tried to cut it straight into the waiting hands of Aqib Ilyas. What a blow!
Absolutely. This is street smart captaincy and street smart cricket from the Boushers Busters. They are bowling the right areas, trying and frustrating the batters out there in the middle to get those runs. They really don't mind them ticking along for singles because the plot never changes. It's a trap recently. And Vinayak Shukla, a dejected Vinayak Shukla, will make his way back to the pavilion. 15 from 11 deliveries, Vinayak Shukla. As a third wicket for the Amerat Royals. Has caused sort of flutters within the dugout. In walks Gagan Sodhi. He's been here in a similar situation earlier when the Amerat Royals all of a sudden fell short of expectations, especially in the opening slots. And then Gagan Sodhi had come in and did wonders with the bat. Once again, that tactic doesn't change, but however, Gagan Sodhi makes sure he hits it above the fielder in an area where there are no fielders stationed. So 4 runs to get off the mark.
He's a tall batter, Gagan, and he always comes to the rescue of his team. This is a bad delivery. He just took full advantage of it, hammered it over the extra cover boundary for 4. But today, I think Busters looking right on top at the moment. Their fielders are on. Once again, same place and same shot over the extra cover. Yet another boundary.
Yeah, but this time around, Asim was very much within the reach of the long levers of Gagan Sodhi. Have a look at that. He was just standing at his mark and then frees his arms, gives him enough leverage. So effective start here for Gagan Sodhi. 8 runs off this over.
Easy.
Thumps it towards long off. It was straight down the ground.
No worry.
So the third boundary here from the bat of Gagan Sodhi. And all of a sudden, the Boushers Busters are thinking what to bowl to him.
What a strong hitter he is. Look at the power behind the shot. Tracer bullet from the bat. And this time, once again, it's over the long on for the maximum. A wicket to Asim, but what an expensive over as far as the Busters were concerned.
Absolutely. End of the over as the Amerat Royals are now 46 for the loss of 3 wickets.
What a great start for Gagan. He's a tall man, standing and delivering. Look at those brilliant shots he played so far. First was the boundary of the extra cover, second extra cover, third on the mid-off, and the last maximum at the long on. What a brilliant batting he has done so far for his team. 18 of just 4 deliveries. I mean,
Fawad will continue. He had an impressive first over, accurate. This time thumps towards the cover. Shubhopal is stationed there. So just a single. Now it will be interesting. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Fawad versus Gagan Sodhi. Have a look at that last over. First he goes over cover. Then once again, this time towards left of cover. And then down the ground. And finally, to top it off, it was a maximum straight down the ground. So an effective start, but now it's going to be a different contest altogether. Fawad has been accurate and he's targeting those tram lines and he's bowling the right length as well.
should be good comeback from Fawad. It's outside the off stump, very wide, and it was played out towards the deep third man boundary. They go for 2. Good running between the wickets. Gagan is a tall man. His strides are double than the other non-striker than Jitin Kumar.
Everyone in the comm box as well as the production team is impressed with the physique of Gagan. A few nights ago when he got the man of the match, he displayed his full range of muscles. That was a highlight, highlighted celebration. This is the right one. This is the right one for a person of the stature of Gagan Sodhi. Bring it back into the right-hander, especially the tall right-hander. Not give him enough room, cramp him for room, and do not give him any chance whatsoever to free his arms. I think they've got the plot right now, the Boushers Busters.
Ethan Kumar is doing the right thing, giving a maximum strike to Gagan, who looks to be in supreme touch at the moment. The moment he arrived on the wicket, he started with the bang. 3-4, then a 6. What a start for the batter to come. Fawad also bowled well. Good comeback from Fawad. 2 good deliveries from him. There's some eye contact. There's some for the next match.
Yeah, have a look at that. Once again targeting the tram line, and straight away Fawad and Jitin Kumar are exchanging words. A few pleasantries exchanged, asking how was your day, how was lunch, what are your plans later on. This is impressive from Fawad, absolutely stunning. Haven't seen anything more accurate from any of the bowlers all throughout the tournament. He's bowling the spell of his lifetime, and this is great sportsmanship. Just a ball ago, they were having a war of words, and all of a sudden, they are exchanging pleasantries. As the women team stretching and warming up. Look at them. They'll be off to Malaysia, because from the 8th, they certainly have that ACC tournament, all-important ACC tournament to be part of. Still sticking to the tram line, Fawad to Gagan Sodhi as well. And with that, another impressive over from Fawad. He's just gone for 6 in that over. So he'll end his spell 1 for 16 in his 2 overs, as the Amerat Royals are 52 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 5. You're watching this live on SportsEye all across the world, youtube.com/SportsEye, and also on Facebook. A lot of cricket being showcased and highlighted on these pages. Do not forget to subscribe and then share it to your friends, share it to your family. Exciting cricketing action, just like how you are witnessing the Amerat Royals versus the Boushers Busters. This is the round 2 of the Oman D10, powered by Fancode. And Muzammil has been welcomed by the Gagandeep show. So Gagan Sodhi is going bonkers here with the Boushers Busters bowling lineup. Joining me in the comm box and welcome with that maximum is Shoaib Ahmed.
Thank you, Amin. Yes, Gagan is just hitting it nice and clean and has brought Amerat Royals back in the game. That one was in the slot from Muzammil. Important runs from Gagan. Still a lot of runs left, still a lot of game left for Boushers Busters. They've got 3 wickets. Oh, this is another good hit. This is even better. Outside off and over extra cover. That is a shot of a man in form.
Absolutely. A man in form and a man with strength. It was in the slot. All he had to do was just time it to perfection over covers, and he'll get a maximum. It's a tad bit shorter on that particular side, and Gagan Sodhi making sure that he utilizes it to his advantage. So marvelous striking of his just 9 deliveries. He's just sped along and got 34 3 maximums. Targeting that cover boundary. This time he'll find Aqib Ilyas stationed there. It was a very exciting over just before the halfway mark, the 5th over, when Fawad was bowling, targeting the tram lines, making it hard for the batters. Friends, families out here to witness some high quality cricketing action. Excellent delivery, excellent comeback delivery by Muzammil. So he's kept Gagan quiet for a couple of deliveries, got him off strike. Yes, he's gone for those 6 runs. But the D10 is such a tournament where even if you miss out on a single over, all of a sudden that asking rate will get daunting.
Bowlers coming left arm over. Ball to go. 2 to go.
Still hanging in the balance this game, 52 of 27. But yeah, they've really got some X-factor cricketers in Amerat Royals. 2 of them out there in the middle, Gagan Sodhi and Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Both are very dangerous. Played it towards covers. Oh, that's been supremely timed. And it's gone all the way for 4 runs. Not sure whether that's the right field placement, but doesn't matter. Amerat Royals and Jiten Kumar have managed to find a boundary just at the right time.
Yes, have a look at that. Once again, targeting those wide lines. But the fielder had to come a long way around to stop that one. And by the time he reached, it was already too late. Boundary for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, trying to go
White ball.
and try and reach that ball. And Muzammil can't believe it. He nearly reached the wide line, and Muzammil is looking at it that he's probably trying or he strayed too far away from the off stump. But then wide ball signal by umpire Kapil Venkachalam. He doesn't get too many wrong. Turning out to be an expensive first over for Muzammil. 17 already of it, 18 now, and just 1 delivery remaining. Thumps it towards long off, and that will bring an end to the 6th over. The Amerat Royals are 71 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 6. The bowling by the Boushers Busters had been impressive. I say had because it was the first 5 overs that they owned the Amerat Royals, and then all of a sudden in walks Gagan Sodhi and makes them look pretty ordinary. Akil Khan 1 over 9 runs and no wickets. Wasim Ali made the first breakthrough, picked up the prize wicket of Pratika Tavle. And then there was Fawad Ali, who looked really impressive, 16 for 1. And just like that, now Wasim will be bowled out. He's coming back for his 2nd over. The tidy first over, picked up a good wicket. He's bowling quicker through the air. And the Boushers Busters all of a sudden seem to be having some sort of tactical approach here towards this game against the Amerat Royals. Winning the toss, batting first, posted a decent total. It's always a tough ask, and it still is a tough ask. 45 runs needed of 24 balls. Played towards the onside. It was aerial for a brief amount of time.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a good partnership. Jiten Kumar and Gagan Sodhi, and Amerat Royals will bank on their talent and expertise to take them through in this first game of round 2. However, Boushers Busters, they've got runs on the board, and that is always an added pressure, regardless of who is out there in the middle. That pressure of a run chase is a different kind of pressure. Oh, in the slot. That's a poor ball with the mid-off inside the circle. This is a very, very good option that Gagan has chosen over the fielder, and it's gone all the way for 6.
Yeah, all he had to do was clear his front leg, get to the pitch of the ball, and straight away, bang. It's gone miles beyond the boundary rope. It'll take some while before the groundsman retrieve it. What a delightful strike that is from Gagan. So the 41 of 12 deliveries, just 12 deliveries. And not a bad effort as well, 78 for the loss of 3 wickets. And one makes you think, why can't we play T20 cricket in such a manner? It's just so efficient and so fast paced. Let's go hard down the ground. Akib Ilyas is there at mid-off. So I guess the plot is to try and lure Gagan Sodhi to play above, to play some aerial shots to try and clear the infield. And that's what they have been working towards. Akib Ilyas doesn't miss many. And Wasim Ali gets his man. And it's the man who's made the difference out there in the middle, making Amerat Royals look comfortable. Not anymore. Gagan Sodhi walks back for 41. And Wasim Ali has struck.
What an important time to bring that breakthrough from Wasim. Slower in the air. And Gagan has played that towards mid-off. Akib Ilyas completes the catch. So Boushers Busters with that wicket are back in the game. Gagan out for an entertaining knock of 41 of 13. It's 78 for 4.
शाबाश वसीम सर रफ़ी आए हैं मिडिल स्टंप थैंक यू सर रफ़ी दी ग्रेट अरे मैंने क्या किया यार बात किया यार क्या है 2 to go चल वसीम चल मालूम है तुझे मालूम है सब मालूम है भाई तुझे
Out goes one strong man, in comes another one. It's like a machine gun here.
मालूम है तुझे क्या करने का है
And he's been given one job, and that is to go for maximums. Fielder settling underneath it.
Yeah!
And Wasim Ali is turning out to be a champion workhorse for the Boushers Busters. Crucial wickets at the crucial junctures. And he's got the big man Rafiullah on the very first ball.
Not sure whether that shot was needed. Mistimed hit, cued it in the air, and a very good catch by Shubhopal. Wasim Ali strikes on back-to-back deliveries. 78 for 5 now.
मिडिल स्टंप
Shakil Ahmed comes out to the middle. Rafiullah was sent to provide a counter punch, but he failed to do so. And now it's Shakil Ahmed. He's a thinking cricketer, plays percentage cricket, and is never afraid to go for the big shots as well. Has the ability, and now it's Wasim Ali who's on a hat trick. So that'll be playing on his mind as well. Exciting stuff. Loud appeal.
That's the over.
End of the over, says Freddie. Wasim Ali still pleading. Is that a possibility of a wicket somehow or the other? But no, says the umpire. At the end of 7, the Amerat Royals are 78 for the loss of 5 wickets.
आना भी कराना ना आसिम को लेट करने आसिम आसिम तू आ
उधर चाहिए अंदर आजा तू मुझे इधर आजा इधर मुझे बोल इज कमिंग राइट कैमरा आउट चलो 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 फवाद अंदर आ मुझे शुभ थोड़ा
Asim to continue. Catch it is the call, but no, it's going to be hit towards the boundary. So Jitin Kumar Ramanandi
आसिफ
will be happy that he's got a 6 of the very first ball of the over of Asim.
Yeah, the pressure was mounting. It was getting tougher for Amerat Royals. 2 back-to-back wickets, but this will definitely relieve some pressure. Not the best of deliveries, and Jitin Kumar believing in that shot and going over extra cover gets the distance as well. So now 32 needed of 17 deliveries. Another big hit will just be a boon. Oh, that's a very innovative and ambitious shot attempted by Jitin Kumar. Only a single.
Yeah, buy signal by umpire Kapil Venkachalam.
That's your medal. Shabash shabash Asim ball hai
You want to slow it down a bit more.
ball hai
They're going to be happy with that decision.
shabash
The Boushers Busters not given a wide.
घूमेगा
In the air for a brief amount of time. Fielders there, Shehbaz. Singles won't be a matter of concern as we are slowly coming towards the death overs. The penultimate as well as the final over. 30 runs still needed of 14. In the air, will land safely. Most of the
Bowling,
fielders
Asim.
have been stationed at the boundary ropes. All the best fielders for the Boushers Busters.
ठीक है
Aqib Ilyas is at the boundary line. Wasim Ali is at the boundary line. Shubhopal as well. It's high up in the air, falling just short of Fawad, who was stationed at deep square leg. And with that, we come to the end of the 8th over. Just 2 more overs, 12 balls remaining, and the Amerat Royals require 28 runs. They are 88 for the loss of 5 at the end of 8.
कौन कर रहे हैं कौन
So this edition of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode is brought to you by TPT 360 and ITW Prodigy. It's a TPT 360 and ITW Prodigy production for the Oman Cricket Board. We are live from Al Amerat Cricket Grounds in Oman.
Great services and excellent facilities by the Oman Cricket Board. And what a time we are having courtesy the production team, ITW, Prodigy and TPT 360. The cameramen are working hard.
coming right arm around you
The broadcast team, the directors, the sound engineers, everybody working hard to bring you these live pictures from the Oman Cricket Academy.
आप लोग हेलमेट मंगाना
Not to forget all the cricketers and the players who are putting up a show. Big shot towards the onside. Fielder coming underneath it and will be taken.
शाबाश शाबाश
So that's another wicket. And this time it's the prized wicket of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. He can be a dangerous person. He can be a handful to deal with, especially in the death overs. What a strike here from Shehbaz. He's been brought in to bowl at the end, the penultimate over. And have a look at that.
That's a very good catch under pressure from Asif. And there goes the celebration as well. Shakil couldn't do much with the bat as another wicket falls for Amerat Royals. Game getting interesting. 28 needed of 12.
Right then, 6 wickets are down and the Amerat Royals are yet to run out of batters. Hasnain Ali is known to hit a long way, and especially in the death overs. And he can prove to be a handful to deal with for the Boushers Busters. Do they have a plot for Hasnain Ali as well? Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is still out there in the middle.
Batsman, bowler ready.
It was the other left-hander
Coming.
Shakil Ahmed
Right,
who
Amerat,
departed.
5 to go.
Courtesy that wicket by Shehbaz. On point Shehbaz. He's bowling the right areas, not giving enough room for Hasnain to free his arms, to go for the big shot. Singles is not, that's going to worry the Boushers Busters at this moment in time. Another 4 legal deliveries to go. They are up next, the Ruvi Rangers and the Kurum Thunders. It's going to be an exciting evening.
Catches the call, lands for short of the square leg fielder. Yes, it is an interesting evening, as it's the first day of round 2, and teams that are going to play today, the 5 teams that are playing in round 2, 4 of them will qualify for the semi-final. So a lot to play for all the teams involved. Meanwhile, 26 needed of 9. This is a good over in progress. Good 3 deliveries from Shehbaz. Oh, flies over towards the backward point. Interesting field placement.
Yeah, will be interesting to see where all the fielders are placed, especially for Hasnain and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, because it's a right-hand, left-hand combination out there in the middle. Have a look at that.
3 fielders on the off, 1 at fine leg, everybody else on the boundary ropes. And that's good bowling. Again, nicely bowled, looking for 2. No, Hasnain is not the quickest between wickets. And he wants to take that strike and try and hit a big 6 or a boundary. Last ball of the over, just 4 runs off it. Excellent over this one. Game changing from Shehbaz.
Absolutely, 24 runs needed of 7, and the only thing that can possibly calm the Amerat Royals is a maximum here. Bangs it in short away from the right-hander. An excellent effort there out in the deep. Makes that diving effort, makes sure that the ball does not cross the boundary ropes. And what an over this has been by Shehbaz. Take a bow, take a bow. This is champion stuff from Shehbaz. In high pressure situations, whenever you bowl an over with just 6 runs off it, you know that you've done well for the team. 94 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 9.
Bowler's coming, left arm over.
Muzammil will bowl the final over for the Boushers Busters, and it's going to be Jitin Kumar Ramanandi on strike. Left arm over, shouted umpire couple. In the air, he's taken an edge. Catch it is the call. And no, they're going to spill it. They've collided against each other, but that's not what's important. What's important here is the runs conceded. It's going to be 2 runs of that delivery. The Boushers Busters will take that. Yes, of course, a wicket would have been certainly welcome here. But what's important here is that they have not conceded a boundary. Muzammil has been expensive.
Well, yes, everything happening out there in the middle. Muzammil bowling the most important over for Boushers Busters. That was in the air. And two fielders making a mess of it. And now it's gone all the way. How costly is that catch going to be? Jiten Kumar making Muzammil pay. Absolutely brilliant hit from Jiten Kumar. Brings Amerat Royals back in the game.
I'm still at a loss of words here. Have a look at that. Banged in shot. This was not sticking to plans and he had to pay the price. Muzammil, he's been expensive. He's been the only bowler who's looked out of sorts for the Boushers Busters, and it's not the first time. The last couple of matches, he's been taken for plenty of runs. What's he thinking here? Now Aqib Ilyas walks up, the senior guy in the team, walks up to Muzammil.
Well, tremendous pressure. You can see that Muzammil is feeling the heat. And Jiten Kumar looks very confident. Let's go. Another full toss trying for that Yorker. There is protection in the deep and Jiten Kumar has decided not to run for it. And Hasnain is not happy. His hands on his hips. Jiten Kumar feels that he can do it. 14 needed off 3 deliveries.
That's cutting your margins, that's hedging. A couple of sixes will take you to 12 and then your remaining sole delivery will not do, and Jiten Kumar Ramanandi will help himself to a boundary. And now all of a sudden the decision to not take that single might look dubious.
Yes, 10 runs needed of 2 deliveries. This one nicely picked up. Was on the stumps, too full, and just had to place it in the gap. So Jiten Kumar Ramanandi in full flow, extremely focused. Can he hit 2 boundaries? The ball needs to go over the ropes once, and it can go on the bounce once as well.
Look at that Boushers Busters dugout. They're all nervous, and yes, it's not only to be done twice, it has to be a maximum both the times in order to make a difference. 10 runs of 2 balls. On the mark, Muzammil. Loud cheer and a sigh of relief by the Boushers Busters. They think that they've done it for tonight. They've got the better of the table toppers, the Amerat Royals. And what a performance this has been by the Boushers Busters, making the brave decision to bat first. Hamad Mirza 49 in the first innings, and he was the hero for the Boushers Busters. And then that penultimate over of Shehbaz, just 6 runs coming off it and 1 important wicket. Everybody moving towards the offside, making sure that no extras will be given. On target, he skied it. Hasnain Ali, there is a fielder out there in the deep, and he will pouch that. So wicket on the very last ball for Muzammil, finally success. But what's more important here is a victory lap by the Boushers Busters.
Well, they definitely have managed to create an upset here. Amerat Royals were the favourites going into this game, but this is what the 10-over format is all about. 1 or 2 good overs can change the game in your favour. This is the winning moment. The last ball, a very good catch taken by Asif Khan. And that brings this game to an end. Entertaining. Last over, last 2 balls is what it took to decide the winner of this game. And Boushers Busters, who barely managed to get into the top 5, have announced themselves in round 2 by beating Amerat Royals in this first game.
Absolutely. They're a young, energetic side. All of them charismatic. All of them flamboyant. And the Boushers Busters look like a happy bunch. Have a look at that batting scorecard. The Amerat Royals, Pratik Atavale didn't score much, did not contribute much. Vinayak Shukla tried to get off the mark, but then just managed those 15 runs. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi was the lone warrior till the end, 31 of 17 deliveries. And then, of course, there was that onslaught by Gagan Sodhi when things looked as if the Amerat Royals are going to chase down that target comfortably. 41 of just 14. Rafiullah went on the first ball soon after Gagandeep Sodhi. Shakil didn't contribute much. And towards the end, it was Hasnain who on the final ball holed out. That bowling scorecard, the hero probably has to be Wasim Ali. 2 overs, 15 runs, and he got 3 prized wickets, all at the right juncture. Fawad Ali picked up a wicket. Asim Kamal, Syed Muzammil and Shehbaz Shah. Of course, Shehbaz Shah's over, the penultimate one, was a life-saving one for the Boushers Busters in the context of the match. 6 extras only ensured that the Amerat Royals fall short of their total. They ended up with 107 for 7. Have a look at those highlights. Pratik Atavale and Vinayak Shukla opened, but then that Wasim Ali over produced a wicket of Pratik Atavale. A few fireworks were there in the start, but then Fawad made sure that he picked up another wicket and he was bowling the right line and length. Another wicket towards the backward point region was pounced by Aqib Ilyas, and in walked Gagan Sodhi, who on ball number 1, 2, 3 and 4 scored big runs. Have a look at that strong man Gagan Sodhi. He wasted no time. He was belting the bowlers at will, especially Syed Muzammil, even Wasim Ali as a matter of fact. But then came the big wicket. Wasim Ali managed to pick up the prize wicket of Gagan Sodhi, and from then on the momentum shifted towards the Boushers Busters. Wickets kept falling at regular intervals. Those high catches by Shubhopal made sure that the Amerat Royals never got back into the game. And then it was Syed Muzammil who was bowling the very last over and made sure that he did not concede 22 runs of the last over. That was the final ball of the innings. He managed to pick up a wicket, but what's important here is the Boushers Busters have plucked a win and made sure the Amerat Royals fall short. So that's the match summary.
Boushers Busters batting first, get to a total of 115, which is a par score on this wicket, and that is what we saw, a par game. Hamad Mirza getting 49 of 22, did really well for Boushers Busters, helped them get to 115. Aqib Ilyas scoring 17. Hasnain was the pick of the bowlers, getting 2 wickets to his name. In reply, Amerat Royals did start well. They lost a few wickets, but Gagan Sodhi looked really very entertaining and looked like he would take the game away from Boushers Busters. But that's where the game changed. That wicket of Gagan Sodhi turned the tide in favour of Boushers Busters. He scored 41, Jitin Kumar scored 31. Good innings from him, just couldn't finish the game off today for Amerat Royals. Wasim, well, he was the man, the architect in this second innings for Boushers Busters. Bowled really well in challenging situations and got 3 wickets to his name. A wicket apiece for Shehbaz and for Fawad. Boushers Busters, in the end, winning the game by 8 runs. Well, we have the post-match presentation for you, but that will be after a short break, so stay tuned.
What a thriller of a game we have witnessed coming into round 2. The game number 1 was played between Amerat Royals and Boushers Busters, and it went down till the final over. It was a master stroke from the captain of Boushers Busters. For the first time in this tournament, Amerat Royals were asked to chase down a total, and they crumble under the pressure. Talking about the game, Boushers Busters batting first. They post a good total on board, 115 for the loss of 4. And they went on to win this game by a margin of 7 runs. Some notable performance coming in. Hamad Mirza from Boushers Busters was incredible with the bat in the first innings, getting 49 of just 22 balls. Hassan Ali Shah, the fast bowler of Amerat Royals, couple of overs going for 29 runs and couple of wickets. But the man of the match goes to the left-arm orthodox, the spin wizard of Boushers Busters. It was Wasim Ali's brilliant all-round show which helped Boushers Busters to beat Amerat Royals. Wasim Ali, 10 runs with the bat, couple of overs, giving away just 15 runs and 3 wickets to his name. Joining me in the presentation party is our match referee, Mr. Kapil Venkatachalam, and my request for him to please come ahead and collect your memento. Well planned and well executed win.
Definitely. We were confident about us. We wanted to bat first, obviously put up a good total. Felt that we can. They have a long batting, so we could put them in pressure. So I think it worked out. I'm really happy about that.
But it was like a master stroke because for the first time in this tournament, they were asked to chase down the total. So was there a planning going behind this coming into this game?
Not really. We were not looking at their way, how they were batting. Actually, we lost a couple of matches. We lost 4 matches bowling first. So we thought we need to change that. First of all, that, we need to start defending. Maybe that's what can work for us because chasing was, I think, not working for us. So yeah, Alhamdulillah, it worked out really well. So hopefully in future matches we do this.
And lots of positive for Boushers Busters, especially after this win. Akib Ilyas, you yourself did not fight with the bat, but good to see Mirza coming in and chipping in with a crucial contribution.
Yeah, definitely. We really needed that after Adib and Sufi have been injured. So we lost 2 batsmen who were in good nick. So definitely we needed some third batsman to step up. I've been trying myself. Unfortunately couldn't, but really glad Mirza came at the right time. And I think that was the best thing for us in the match.
And tell us about your over, the batting power play over. It was a crunch situation. You got a couple of good wickets. What was the plan behind that?
No, not really anything. I bowled the first one, a quicker one. Realized it went for a huge one. So I'm like, cannot bowl quick over there. Need to start bowling slow in the stumps. And that's what I tried. Start bowling slow in the stumps and they, put it up over there. So I think that was the plan over there. And the wicket's kind of a little slow, I still feel. So yeah.
Well done, Wasim, and hope you'll continue your good form.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that was the talented Wasim Ali from Boushers Busters. That's all we do have from the post-match presentation.
Good evening and welcome back. It's the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. After a very, very short break, we are back with match number 2 of round 2 of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. And guess what? Two teams that are absolutely brilliant when it comes to playing big, high-octane entertainers are playing against each other. It's Rui Rangers taking on Kurum Thunders, and we're live from Amerat grounds in Oman. We have to just find out what the captains have to tell us at the toss. So let's head down along the sidelines. We've got Mudassir Ali with the two captains.
Round 2 and game number 2 of the day. It's toss time. Rui Rangers taking on Kurum Thunders. Leading the pack of Rui Rangers is Nadeem. Alongside him is Captain Sandeep God of Kurum Thunders. And most importantly, to oversee the proceedings of this game, we do have the services of Zaman Qureshi. Rui is the home team, so Nadeem will flip the coin and Sandeep will call. Khanjar has been called. And it came down as number. Happy to win the toss. What have you opted?
Actually, we are aiming to bat first, so we won the toss and we have now the freedom to go for batting.
And looking at the side, the batting looks really good and it's quite a new surface. What kind of total you want to post?
At least 120 we want to have on the board, so bowlers have some runs on the board, so they can bowl freely.
And are there any changes?
There are probably 2 changes are there. Nadeem Khan and Saad is out, and Sanju and one new guy, fast bowler, is coming, his first match, so they're both coming.
All the best and do well.
Thank you very much.
Looking quite busy, Sandeep. Happy to bowl first?
Yeah, actually we wanted to bowl first, so it really doesn't matter for me.
It's quite a good surface, shorter format. It's always good to bowl first and restrict the opposition. So what kind of total you want to chase down here?
Anything around 100 would be very ideal for chasing. So we have a long batting lineup that would be very ideal for us.
And what have you done with your side?
It is the same 11 we are playing with.
Thanks a lot and all the best.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So the coin flipped in favor of Rui Rangers, and without any surprises, they have opted to bat first.
Right, so Rui Rangers have won the toss and elected to bat first in this game. Seems to be like the trend is changing now. Captains wanting to bat first and put a total on the board. Let's quickly look at the playing 11 for both the teams. For Rui Rangers, Mujibur Ali, Vignesh Yadav, Karan Sonavle is a very important key player for Rui Rangers. Nadeem will be leading the side. Abhishek Batra, watch out for him. He's a new addition at the top and a genuine all-rounder. Khalid Kail, the superstar, makes it to the playing 11. Naseem Khushi, Sanju Sajeev, Ahmed Aflal Karyappa, Mohammad Rasfas and Umair Shakil is the new addition, who's a fast bowler that Nadeem mentioned at the toss. And to talk about Kurum Thunders, I've been joined by Mr. Jameel Zaidi.
Thank you, Shoaib. Kurum Thunders again. Kashampura Prajapati is there. Ayappa Ratan is there. Shoaib Khan, Ayan Khan, the superstar, of course. Suraj Kumar, not done so well up to the tournament. Sandeep God, the thinking skipper of the Kurum Thunders. Ashish Odedra, Siddharth Bukapatnam, Samay Srivastava, the point of the tournament so far for Kurum Thunders. And the ever-serving, long experience Munis Ansari.
So that is the news again, in case you missed it and just joined us. It is Rui Rangers and Kurum Thunders who are taking on against each other. And Rui Rangers, after winning the toss, have decided to bat first. As the fielders have walked out to the center, the umpires are in all readiness to allow the proceedings to begin. For Rui Rangers, it is going to be Karan Sonavle at the top. And I think with him is Mujibur, who is going to be his partner in crime. Now, this match is the second game of round 2, as 5 teams have qualified from round 1 and 4 teams will be proceeding further into the semi-finals out of the 5 that are going to play round 2. So it's Afreed Katie who will be using or who will be getting that opportunity to bowl with the new ball. Has been very impressive, Afreed Katie, and looks in good touch, good rhythm.
Yeah, he's a very good, sensible bowler, trying to bowl, thinking whenever he's bowling. What a start! Could have been easy caught behind. The likes of Suraj Kumar, one of the national team wicket keepers. It was an easy chance. It spilled out.
Yeah, what a start to the game. Could have been a wicket on the very first ball. Let's look at that in the replay. There you go. Edged and oh, that should have been taken. Yes, you're right. The class of Suraj Kumar that he is, that should have been taken. Was wrong-footed to start off with, and by the time he got his hands onto it, the ball brushing the gloves. A chance gone down. Afreed Katie a bit unlucky.
Of course, could have been a brilliant start for the Kuram Thunders. This time hammered beautifully over the cover pound boundary for 4. Good start, of course. That chance was, of course, could have been taken. The likes of Suraj Kumar. This time he over the cover point boundary for 4. So 5 and no wicket. Mujibur start with his proceedings with a boundary over the cover point. And now Afridi's continued to bowl the first over.
So everything happening in the first 2 deliveries. A chance gone down and then a boundary. Oh, that's a good shot again from Mujibur. Shot of length from Afreed and very quickly pulled it towards mid-wicket. Back-to-back boundaries for the southpaw.
He's in absolutely premium form, Mujibur. Just short of the length. Look at that. Perfect timing. Smashed it to the wider mid-wicket for 4. Look at that, right from the meat of the bat. He's among the runs and going always for the quick runs. Mujibur. This time, what a sweet time. Extra cover drive from Mujibur. What a way. 3 consecutive boundaries in 3 deliveries. Shoaib, look at his form. Super stash.
Oh yes, that is excellent batting. What a shot. Cracking. And the ball reached the ropes in no time. What a shot that was from Mujibur. Absolute class. And very pleasing to the eye. Always great to see him bat. It's like poetry in motion, Mujibur, when he's in full form. Pulled again. This is in the gap, but doesn't have enough legs. That's great running. They take 2 more. An expensive over continues for Afreed.
Yes, of course, this is what the cricket is, Shoaib. On the very first ball, the catch was dropped and then successive boundaries from Mujibur. Look at that one. This one onto the mid-wicket boundary, and the last one was a classic shot through the extra cover boundary. Lovely batting from him. And joining me back into the comb box, it is Pranav Mehta. Welcome, Pranav.
Thank you, Jamil bhai. What a pleasure it is to have your company. So that's the end of the first over. Rui Rangers 15 for no loss. So we have started day number 8 in style. What a match was that between Boushers Busters and Amerat Royals. And here we are witnessing Rui Rangers take on Kurum Thunders. A lot of quality action on offer this evening.
Well, the drastic change in the decisions of the skippers winning the toss. Up to 7 days, it was winning a toss and elected to bowl. Today, in both the matches, Busters won the toss and elected to bat. So as Rui Rangers win the toss and elected to bat. So the things are changing at round number 2.
For sure. They probably have seen something that we have not. These are quality competitions, and what they want to do is put score on board.
First over was very productive, though on the very first delivery, a catch has been dropped. Siddharth Bukapatnam, the off spinner, brilliantly played through the wider mid of 4 runs.
Oh yes, Mujibur is in some mood this evening. It all started with 3 boundaries in a row in the previous over, and here this was a good ball wide of the off stump, and all he did is play it over the top. What a great bat is Mujibur.
And he smashed it over the wider mid-wicket area where the fielder is there. Intense, looks good. Now they are going for the runs, and I'm sure they're trying to get maximum runs so that the team bowling second don't have much pressure on them.
Yes, when you're talking about the intentions of Rui Rangers, they are a very, very deep batting lineup, and most of their batters have got ample opportunities in this particular tournament, and they have got runs behind them. Hence, what happens is, automatically there is a lot of confidence in the top order to play shots. They know that if at any point of time they lose their wicket, there are people to come in and control the game, especially for the likes of Khalid Kail, Mohammad Nadeem, whom we haven't seen in this entire tournament with the bat. So he's a quality bat as well.
This time once again picked it up straight to the waiting head of the wider mid-wicket, and the first blow to Rui Rangers, and Bukapatnam got a wicket.
Oh yes, he was getting itchy. It is never too easy to see the likes of Mujibur striking on the other end. You always want to get into the action, and this time that is what has costed him. It was the safe hands of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati who was waiting there at mid-wicket. Karan Sonavle walking back for 2 of 4. Rui Rangers have drawn first blood, 21 for 1.
Dejected Sonavle back into the dugout, and it's the skipper Nadeem who came in to join Mujibur, who looks to be in terrific form.
Oh yes, these are first signs of Nadeem. He's walking in at number 3. He did miss the early part of this tournament. So that'll be the end of over number 2. It's an even Steven game at the moment with the scoreboard reading 21 for 1.
Ayappa, पीछे. Ayappa, left arm round. मियां जल्दी.
So Jamil bhai, you know both these sides pretty well. You've been seeing them over the years, growing in stature. Kurum Thunders and Rui Rangers. They've been 2 champion sides of Oman cricket in the premium division. 21 for 1 is the scoreboard. What do you think will be a good score here? This one's gone straight up. There's a fielder coming underneath it. We will have to wait for your answer, because at the moment Ayan Khan has got a wicket of the very, very first delivery. Believe it's once again the fielder who has probably had a magnet to himself, Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He's taken a catch this time at long off, and it's the all-aggressive Mujibur who's going to be walking back. What a wicket is that?
Absolutely brilliant. All credit to the skipper of Kurum Thunders, Sandeep, who instead of using the other side with the medium pacer uses Ayan Khan, who got 2 valuable wickets yesterday, Pranav, and today he did it again. It is Mujibur Ali, 19 of 8 deliveries, 21 for 2.
Ayappa, जल्दी जल्दी. बस बस अयप्पा अंदर है ना मियां. Next time. That's your leg. Okay. Left arm round. 5 to go. Afred!
So it is the ever expressive Ayan Khan who's got a wicket on the very first delivery for Kurum Thunders. They're pulling it back. The man who is known for walking in at number 3 has walked in today at number 4. They've mixed things up, Rui Rangers. Coming back to my question, what are you expecting from this game, Jamil Bhai? You're an experienced campaigner. You're seasoned campaigner. You have seen these sides grow in stature. What are you expecting from both these sides?
Well, as far as the shorter format is concerned, nothing is possible, you know. Nothing is, you cannot predict anything. But I think they had to go for another wicket. You see, we're just talking about it. It was Ayan Khan once again, brilliantly bowled. Within the wicket, it's a straightforward ball, and Nadeem tried to sweep it over mid-wicket. And it's 22 for 3. Disasters for the Rui Rangers.
Oh yes, it is. The man who hasn't been seen a lot with the bat in this tournament, walking back without troubling the scorers of just 2 deliveries. Rui Rangers losing wicket in a hurry here. 3 down for 22. So it's going to be Abhishek coming in. 2 people who have done pretty well for Rui Rangers in this tournament. Abhishek and Khalid Kale are going to be partnering each other, and both haven't got off to a great start as of now. Abhishek just new to the crease. Khalid 1 of 1.
Just
One bounce.
turn around towards square leg for a single. What an over from Ayan Khan. First he got rid of Muchibur and then surprise wicket of Nadeem. Nadeem looks not at all in control of the game the moment he went in. Yesterday also he went out quickly, and today also.
Looks like that was the rare sight from Ayan Khan, an arm ball. We would want to see a replay of that probably. For the time that I've known Ayan Khan over the past few years, I've never seen him bowl an arm ball. Generally the ball is going away from the right hander. This is the replay. Look at that. That's the arm ball. Oh yes, he's developed it. People around the world, you have some fear to offer, because Ayan Khan has got a ball in his armory that was not there for a very long time. I might be late to be discovering it, but at the moment, it is 3 overs done. Rui Rangers 25 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Chalo guys. City jaldi aa. Afreed किधर आ रहा है? Lefty है. Okay.
Batting card is not much impressive as it should be. Karan out for 2 and Mujibur 19, Nadeem 0, Khalid 2 and Abhishek 2. Brilliant bowling from Ayan Khan, 2 wickets, and Siddharth Bukkapatnam got 1 wicket. Now these 2 has to carry the bat at least to a respectable total of some around 80-90 so that they can defend it.
I'll tell you what, they're not going to be happy with anything below 100. That's as the side Rui Ranger is. They like to express themselves. And the kind of cricket they play is, they like to keep going. On a bad day, they might go probably 55, 60, maybe 70 all out. But they want to keep trying. They want to keep striking against gold. And that's the kind of team Rui Rangers is. And that's a quality of any champion side. Reverse sweep on offer. This is a massive strike. Subscribe channel now, states the board. And that's what Khalid Kale has connected to. A maximum from the bat of Khalid Kale. This is the best way to strike.
Brilliant timing. Look at that. They're from the meat of the bat. Playing a reverse sweep with that much ferocity is absolutely great. Khalid Kale is the one who can do that.
Oh yes, Sports Eye. That was the banner of Sports Eye which took a beating. Siddharth, one of the better bowlers of Kurum Thunders. On most occasions you will see him controlling the run flow from one end, while Ayan Khan and the likes of the leg spinner the man whom you're going to be seeing probably very soon, attacks the opponents.
Both the batters are very responsible playing. Look at that. Pushes out toward. They go for the quick single. Very well fielded by the feeder Shotek Stakawa. They had to be careful. Pranav, 3 valuable wickets back into the dugout. They too have a responsibility, both Batra and Khalid, to carry the score to a very respectable total.
I'll tell you what, both of these are seasoned campaigners. They've been around for a while. Abhishek Batra, pretty new to Oman. Although he's played some good quality cricket in India. And along with him is Khalid Kail. Believe that's going to be the end of over. And Rui Rangers are fighting back in this battle, which was initially conquered by Kurum Thunders.
Kurum Thunders really come back very strongly, Pranav, from the last couple of matches. They are absolutely brilliant. Coming back into the game, coming for the second round, and today things look good for them. Brilliant bowling so far from Ayan Khan and Siddharth Bukapatnam as well. But we'll have to see how much they will try to contain the Rui Rangers batter in the 10 overs.
Oh yes, there is soon going to be the likes of Samay Srivastav, who is going to be coming in. Believe it is one ball which has been missed in this over, and Siddharth will be coming back to bowl that. Oh yes, the field is back on. Don't go anywhere, says Khalid Kail, because I am going to be rotating the strike and retaining it for the next over. At the end of 4 overs, it is Rui Rangers in competition with Kurum Thunders at 35 for 3.
Chalo guys. Chalayan. Wait. Chalo guys.
Ayan continued to bowl the 5th over. Once again, right on the target. Just pushes it for a single. Brilliant bowling from Ayan. Got 2 wickets, valuable wickets in the first over he bowled.
Oh yes, they're bowling both these spinners in tandem. Siddharth Bukapatnam and Ayan Khan. And the third spinner to come is probably on hold, one of the main wicket takers for Kurum Thunders in the tournament.
Single nahi hai. Arey Ayan pakad liya tha.
Ayan, one of the fittest for Kurum Thunders, works very hard on his fitness. An all-rounder, left-arm spinner, left-hand bat.
Ayan.
Runs very hard between the wickets as well. Jameel bhai, tell us something more about Ayan.
He's one of the best all-rounders Oman national team have got. He has got all the potential that they great this time onto the back foot. Khalid Kail picks the gap between long on and wider mid wicket for 4.
Ayan, well bowled, Ayan.
Welcome boundary for Rui Rangers.
Oh yes, they're going to keep going. They're going to be always in the hunt. This is the way both these batters play, especially Khalid Kail. He's looking for a boundary almost every ball, and if the ball is not in his range, he's going to rotate it.
Catch it!
Oh, this is up in the air. This is up in the air. A fielder coming underneath it. And I will tell you what, every time that the ball goes up in the air, it is the hands of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati who is looking for the catch. Believe he is looking for the man of the match by being the fielder of the evening.
He looks to be everywhere in the field. Once again, a very reckless shot. And it was very well taken by Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And what a spell from Ayan Khan, Pranav. 3 wickets in the span of just about 8 deliveries.
Oh yes. What a bowler is Ayan. What a player he is. What a performer he is. Not just for Kurum Thunders, but also for the likes of the Oman national cricket team. One of the champion performers. There are two left-arm spinners who have made havoc for opponents in the Oman national cricket team. One is the captain himself, Zishan Maqsood, and the other is Ayan Khan. And both quality, genuine all-rounders. Certainly helps in deepening the batting lineup. Vignesh is the man coming in for Ruby Rangers.
Well, in this tournament, I have seen Ayan Khan have come off late, though he has been given bowling in the earlier matches, but not very much among the wickets. From last match, he really come back, showing his class as why he is still the national team. Yesterday, he got 2 valuable wickets with a minimum economy rate, and today also 3 wickets over yet to complete.
Oh yes, one of the persons online has asked a question. Whether he bowls an arm ball or doesn't bowl an arm ball, how does it make a difference? And the answer is something that we are going to be addressing in the very next over. What an over is that from Ayan Khan?
चलो quick change guys. चलो मियां जल्दी इधर आओ जल्दी आओ ओ 3 ही बोला उसने bowling change.
So it is Vignesh who has joined the likes of Abhishek Batra, and it is the moody Mudassar who has joined the likes of me, Pranav Mehta. What an evening, Moody. How are you looking at this game? Kurum Thunders versus Ruby Rangers.
Good evening, Pranav, and good evening to all of our viewers. Quite interestingly, throughout the round 1, we have seen captains winning the toss and inviting the opposition to post a total. But here, round 2, in the first game, we have seen Boushers as captain winning the toss, and they asked the opposition to chase down total. The same was repeated by Nadeem of Ruby, but in a bit of bother. The spinners are doing an extremely good job, especially good to see the team like Kurum Thunders at the right time.
Very well done, Samay.
They're lifting the standards of the fielding. The catching has been brilliant.
Oh yes. One of the reasons that I can think of is probably the net run rate. This is round number 2 between 5 teams, 5 champion sides which have stood out in this tournament, and all the captains know that it's going to be touch and go for that position in the finale.
Easy, Ayan.
Absolutely, and this is completely different scenario as we have seen throughout the round 1. Amerat Royals, they dominated. They went on to lose the first game in the round 1 against Boushers. Now Kurum Thunders looking good, keeping things in control. The spinners doing a pretty good job. The left-hand combination for Ruby Rangers. Smart piece of bowling. Fumble and running hard for the second run. A brilliant running between the wickets.
Let's not forget the fact